Hi everyone. I just wanted to show you my Bed Bath & Beyond purchase. The thing that I bought with my $25 gift card from Jewelmint. So just wanted to show you. This is actually, I kept the cover on, but this is actually by the company Caboodles. Most of you have probably heard about it. But what was really cool was it's originally $29.99 as you can see, but it was on sale for $17.99. And then I had one of those $5 off coupons, for more than, $15 purchase, plus the Jewelmint $25 Bed Bath & Beyond gift card, and I was able to get this cool, it's called the Beauty Buffet Tray for free. So thank you very much, Jewelmint. And, I've kept, part of the plastic covering, as you can hear. But for the most part, it gives me places to put my lipstick and lip gloss and all of this stuff. So I thought I would share that with you. And then the other thing was I wanted to do a quick review on the subscription sites that I've been participating in for the past few months. So while I have this tray up here, let me go ahead and just introduce to you a few of the things. This is the dry shampoo that I received from Beauty Army, and I'll use this as an example of my impression of Beauty Army. The customer service is great. If something's going on, I simply contact them. I call them typically or email them, and they're really great about getting back. I think Rachel is the person that I normally communicate with, and she's always prompt and just always helpful, and so I feel very well taken care of in Beauty Army, and I'm looking forward to continuing my year-long subscription. I did take the Better Bargain and subscribe for an entire year. And then you'll see up here, actually this is some of my Beauty Army samples that I have yet to open because I'm still working through my own stuff as well. So that was Beauty Army and the gift card purchase that I made with the Jewelmint gift card. Now let me go ahead and see if I can put this down without ruining anything. Alright, I wanted to introduce to you a few of the items from obviously Jewelmint. This is not Jewelmint, but in the past I've received, this is the Love Spell pendant, and I really liked it because it's very unique, and the colors on this, the stones really shine. I don't think you can really see it here, but the combination of the turquoise colored with all of the very ethnic. I almost want to say that it feels Indian to me, but I wore this out, and it's great for spring and summer, and most of the time my family does not share the same taste as I do, but my mother thought that that was a really cute pendant, and so that made me kind of glad. Anyhow, this is the piece. Honestly, when I saw this, I thought it was the ugliest thing that I'd ever seen on the Jewelmint website, and I think I got this sometime in December. I want to say December or January. It's called the Nordic Treasure, and it was one of those things. I had just gotten involved in Jewelmint, and I was on their website and Facebook literally like several times a day, and then it just started to grow on me, and you can really see the detailing even on the chain. And it's really great with just a chunky sweater or even a light sweater, especially in the winter time. And then this is the Poseidon disc necklace, and I really like it because it has, I don't know if you guys can see the flecks of shine there, but I'll typically wear this over either a black or a green or just any, monocolored sweater or top is fine. And then in my previous mystery bag, this is what I ended up getting, and this was the blush version of the Poseidon necklace, and it doesn't shine as much as the original, but it still is nice, and this one is done in silver. And I actually ended up at that time too ordering, I think, 2 mystery bags, so I actually have 2 of these, one of which I gave away as a gift to someone, and I think they really liked it. So yeah, I wanted to do a quick Jewelmint review of some of my favorite pieces. I actually have a lot more than these pieces, but just to explain that I do like the program. the company is, I have a love-hate relationship with the company sometimes, because they'll put out some really great things like this, and then sometimes I feel like they mess it up with some of the logistical things that happen when they, run promotions. And I mean, I love the fact that they try to cater to the customers and run promotions, but sometimes when glitches happen, it turns what could have been a really awesome experience into a not so awesome experience. Let me show you the last piece from Jewelmint that I wanted to show you. Whoops! Ah! My flabellas. I'll pick that up. This is actually called the flabella earrings, and unfortunately it's no longer on the site, and it's actually never been brought back to my knowledge, but I don't know if you can see the detailing, but it's beautiful. Marcasite, I think, is the edging here. And then you've got this nice little stones and post back and things like that. And it's that fan shape, which is makes it very unique. So here's the other pair. Let me put it right next to it. So those are my Jewelmint pieces. So I hope this gives you an idea of some of the quality that Jewelmint has put out. Because I know that my mystery bag really showed a lot of disappointment when I just kept getting the same items again and again. And I'm not, I haven't really worn them long enough to attest to the quality, but these 5 pieces I have, and I can say that I really do enjoy them. I like them a lot. They're definitely made, it's quality. So, like I said, the merchandise itself, if it does break or if there's a fault to it, the customer service is really great about returns and credits, refunds and such. It's just that the logistical side sometimes with promotions just get a lot of their loyal customers, I think, very disappointed and upset. So I think once Jewelmint can really iron that out, it'll be a really top-notch company. I mean, it already is, I'm sure, with, what is it? It's got like 1 million+ likes on Facebook, but anyhow, the third membership program I wanted to review is the Little Black Bag, and you've seen, hopefully, my 2 videos on the Little Black Bag, and this is representative of how I feel about the Little Black Bag program. This is the Zod watch pendant, and you can see that there is a second hand, and it keeps beautiful time, and I like the fact that it's a watch pendant. It definitely is a throwback to an older, maybe a simpler time, and I was inspired to get this, trade actively for this because of one of the staff on Little Black Bag. I love the watch pendant when she unboxed her Little Black Bag, and so I went after it as well. I have nothing bad to say about Little Black Bag. I love the customer service, or at least the interactions that I've had so far. It's a startup company, and they're really great about really replying to comments and phone calls, and I really like that. And so I'm looking forward to continuing my subscription. The third bag is actually going to be shipping and arriving hopefully in a few days. For those of you who saw my previous video, you know what happened with my second bag. It was intended to be a gift for my mom, and somewhere in the middle of trading, I got too excited, and before I knew it, I had hijacked Mom's bag, and it became my Little Black Bag. And so I started trading for stuff that I liked, and so I had to go back and open up a third one. But so that's the Zod pendant necklace, okay, from Little Black Bag. And then I wanted to introduce, let me push this aside a little bit. I wanted to introduce my impressions of Julep. So let me go ahead and show you. This is what I now keep my Julep nail polishes in, or at least the ones that I've used, and it's because now I have that beauty buffet tray. A lot of my lipsticks are now in there, but these are the Julep nail polishes that I've used. And here's a little cuticle oil, which I really enjoy. I don't think I've had dry, cracked cuticles since I started applying that. My impression is I like the fact that it's non-toxic, and you can see some of the colors that I've used. I like the fact that they're, the packaging is really pretty, the colors are pretty. I love the philosophy behind the company. I guess my only, hesitation, or, I actually do like the company and the nail polish. It's just that sometimes when I apply the nail polish, it doesn't glide on as smoothly, and I've noticed that it's typically with the cream formulas that I find that happening. So I think I don't know if you can see the colors better. But the yellow went on really well. I think that's Blake. The thing that I had a little bit of difficulty with, I think, was my Alicia, which is this one. And then, but the good news is it may not glide as smoothly as, you know, my Revlon or my Sally Hansen. But what I find is that once that top coat goes on, then it's beautiful. It's pretty, it stays on, doesn't chip as much as my other nail polishes. So I think once I figure out how to apply it very well, we should not have any problems. The other thing that I wanted to introduce, though, is this, the best pedi cream ever, or the best pedi creme ever. And this was, I believe, given in our, I want to say April, Julep Maven subscription box. And, you know, as I mentioned before, my feet tend to get cracked or dried a lot. And so it's become a ritual where right before I go to sleep, I'll put a little bit on the base of my foot and on the, you know, backs of my foot. And my feet have just been smooth, and I love the way it feels. So thumbs up, Julep. Great job on the pedi cream. And I'm hoping, I did order a Cinco de Mayo mystery box, because I'm hoping that they'll put in another pedi cream in there, because it's kind of pricey for my price range. I'd rather spend the $20 or $30 on other stuff. So anyhow, here's hoping that I get the pedi cream in my mystery box, and I will, I guess, see you guys in another video, and thanks for watching. I'm going to put in the description bar some of the referral links, as well as like a brief description. Actually, I'll just put the referral links because you couldn't find the description in my previous videos. But thank you for watching, and sorry this video is so long, but I just wanted to do an overall review of some of the subscription sites that I was a member of. So thanks, and have a good day. Bye.